JawsJr here for another daily adventure. This is not the world headquarters. We are actually at Detroit, Oregon. This place has gone through some major changes over the past several years, including one huge wildfire that destroyed a significant portion of the town. So, you're asking, why are we here? Well, let me show you why we're here. There you go. We've got the updated JawsJr Mobile Command Center. We'll give you guys a full walk around of this once we get to our destination at Hampton Butte. That's what we're going to go do. We're going to spend 5 days up in that area doing rockhounding, sitting back doing nothing, relaxing, and getting away from society in general. We have another couple joining us, Larry and Deanne. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. But we're taking a break here in the big town of Detroit. And this little town has gone through a lot. Okay, as we drive through this little town, you'll see some of the new stuff going on. But yet some things have not been rebuilt. This is the backside of a motel, and there's been 2 buildings there that was destroyed. That's never been rebuilt. Highway 22 is just beyond us here, which we'll be getting back onto here in a minute. But the town is slowly rebuilding. You can even see up on the hill there. This used to be buildings all through down here. But I'm going to get back on Highway 22 and head east. We are at our next stop. We are here in Bend, Oregon. And there's Highway 20. But yeah, we're here getting filled up because where we're going to Hampton Butte, you need to have a full vehicle when you leave Bend, because there's nothing out there. So the updated JawsJr Mobile Command Center is doing quite well. No issues with it towing. It's a little heavier than our previous one, and it's taller, so I definitely can feel it, but Suburban's doing no problem. The 6-liter with the 480 LE transmission is doing just fine. We're just taking our good old sweet time, and we're going to get there. Let me tell you, though, 6-liter is thirsty. It is very thirsty. Well, we've turned off onto Van Lake Road, and the washboard on this road is pretty bad. I haven't seen it this bad in years. Hopefully it smooths out once we get up here a ways. It's a little smoother here. But I'm sure once we start going a little bit faster, then we'll hit a bunch of washboard again. Well, we're on Van Lake Road. And the first mile of it was pretty bad for washboard. But it seems to have smoothed out quite a bit, which is good. But yeah, what an incredible sight this is. It's just beautiful to sit here and look at as we're driving down this little gravel road headed off to Hampton Butte. So here's a few spots of washboard, but it's not too bad. See, there's a spot there we just went over, and here's another spot. Well, Van Lake Road has turned out to be pretty good. Just a few other rough spots, nothing, no big deal. Now we're coming up here on Price 11 Mile Road, and we're going to head east. I do know one thing: once we get things settled up, all of our stuff is going to be very dusty. Okay, so we're going to turn right at this intersection. Okay, we go down here for a little over 2 miles, and then we'll be off in the area there. Okay, we are pulling off into the Hampton Butte Rockhound area. As soon as you cross that cattle guard, you can go to the south, or you can go to the north. And see what all you can find. But we're going to come up here to our little spot, see if there's anybody here. If not, we're going to set our stuff up and start doing it. I don't know if that's a new sign or an old sign. If it's an old sign, it's ridiculous that somebody left it. So we will show you once we have a quick setup completed. We are set up. This is the same spot as last time, but last year at this time, our trailer was parked right there. So in a year, somebody has came out here and dug this up and didn't fill in their holes. This is a prime example why there's a good chance that we're going to lose our ability to rockhound out here. Because somebody came in here and they used all their energy to dig it out, but they used zero energy because there's some lazy idiots not to fill it back in. But yeah, they took one beautiful campsite and dug it up, and I don't think they found much. So, but we're still here at the same spot, and here's something else that's pretty disgusting, but we'll show that to you in a minute. We're mostly set up. We did screw up and bark too far back, so we can't pull our awning out, but that's okay. It's kind of on the windy side here at times, so it's better just to leave it up. Now, we've also pulled up, and this is what we saw. Why would somebody come up here and leave a speaker box? The block of wood is ours. It's firewood. But why would somebody leave a speaker box here? A Sawzall blade, a burnt up aluminum cans, all kinds of stuff like that. And the Mrs. Jaws Jr. right now is over there picking up glass out of the road. So, people are coming up here and just abusing the heck out of this area. She cleaned up this area here for our guests that's coming, for the people who's joining us. And last time up here, there was a meth lab up here. And it doesn't look much better. At least the vehicle is gone. But it looks like there's remnants of a tent. And there's tires and all kinds of stuff up here. But, yeah, look at this mess. Now, this is from here last year. I think the club from Bend should be notified about this. I think they'd be more than happy to come up here and clean this up. I don't have the capabilities of cleaning it up. Yeah, the tent is still here from last year. Ridiculous. Make a note of this, and then we're going to move on and not worry about it anymore on this trip, because we're here to focus in on the positive and rest and relax. Yeah, there was a vehicle that was parked right here, Ford Explorer, red one, 4-door. But hey, look what I'm finding already. Here's an agate. So I found my first rock. So we're not skunked. There's another one. There's another one. Little ones to throw in the tumbler. And I've got Jewel over here following me. She's my shadow sometimes. Hey, come on. She's my shadow. And there's Rocky following Jewel. So we're going to go and wander around for a few minutes and see what we can find, and see if we can find a spot that we want to work on tomorrow. But there we are. We're all set up. And we'll do more about the improved JawsJr Mobile Command Center here pretty soon. Speaker box is disassembled, ready for the burn pile tonight. And, like I said, the felt cover, why not? Use it to collect some of the dirt prior to going into the trailer. So, I'll put up the drill, put up my little working stool, and we'll definitely have fire tonight and save what I got for later on, because I have a lot more in the back of the Suburban. But save it for tomorrow night. And we have plenty of firewood over here too. So we're going to have some nice fires tonight once this wind dies down. And it's going to be a relaxing evening. And I forgot to mention, this is what I found inside the box. A 50-cent euro piece. I don't know about euros. I don't know what that's worth, if that's even what they call it. But it's probably like a half a euro. 2002. So I got paid to disassemble it. Cool. Well, let's talk about the updated JawsJr Mobile Command Center. It is a 2019 hideout made by Keystone. It is roughly 25 feet long. And let's come over here. This one here, what got our attention is it has a 2,400 pound cargo capacity. So that is pretty good for a trailer this size. One nice thing about it for us, it does not have a slide out. We don't need one. That's just one more thing to add weight and cause problems. But Yeah, we use our outside shower for a hand washing station. Now, we did have a problem. When the hot water heater's going and it's almost up to temperature, the pressure relief valve wants to release. So we have to manage that. And of course, look, there is Rocky and Jewel, and they are in jail because they don't like to wander around too much. So we have to keep them under control. Yes, they are so abused. Also, too, there's coyotes around here, so we want to keep them kind of reined in, especially in the evening times like this. But back to the trailer. We got it also because of this large back window. So when we are backed up to a place and have a view like this, we can, from inside, be able to see it without a problem. Also on the inside, it's got a shower big enough for me, who is 6 foot 4 inches tall. So you guys in the future, I wish we could have it here, but some people don't know how to take care of things. So in the future, JawsJr Mobile Command Center should be in quite a few videos. We've got some plans coming up for the next month and also some for later on this fall. We'll also be getting the solar panels set out, and I'll show you why. We will have that in the next video. But for now, we're going to call it an evening. And they're over there protesting. Just remember, everyone's life's an adventure. Then there's ours. Doing these daily videos for you guys. This is Adventures of JawsJr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya!